I am so excited to be sharing all about my favorite program that I use in my photography business, and that is Sprout Studio. I've been using Sprout Studio from 2016, if not before, but definitely 2016. And I never see me going anywhere. The it has made my photography business so seamless, so easy, and it literally has evolved. Like all the needs that I've had that come up in my business, they're there for me. And Sprout Studio has so many features. A lot of them I use, some of them I don't. Not that I won't always, but they're there when I need them. And today I'm going to be going over the reasons why I love Sprout Studio. I'm not going to be getting into the technicalities of how to use it. If that is something that y'all would like, a follow up video, let me know down below in the comments of what you would like me to go over. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Kayla Brent. I'm a motherhood photographer, studio owner. I'm in my studio now, an educator. And from the beginning, since I have been a professional photographer, I knew that I needed some way to organize my clients, be able to send booking proposals, get payments, contracts, all of that. And I am so thrilled to have found Sprout Studio. It has been a godsend to my business and helped me streamline things. And like I said, I don't ever see me going anywhere. So I'm going to go over now and I'm going to show you kind of the back end of what Sprout Studio looks like and my absolute favorite features. So I'm going to share my screen here. And this is what it looks like, the dashboard. It will have like things that are past due. If you have clients who haven't paid yet, you can send them email reminders. I'm going to show you that now. So I took some pictures for my son's school, and that's not something I typically do. And I can email an invoice reminder that quickly. Watch how easy this is and send it now. And everything in Sprout Studio is literally that easy. It is just so simple to do. Like I said, for things that I don't typically do, like day school videos, like for my son's day school, that is not my jam. Do not ask me to take pictures of your son or daughter's day school, but I will for my son's schools. It's so tiny. It's so much fun. And I love having them. I love that I'm the one who takes my son's photos. So I do that and I set everything up in Sprout Studio. So there's a lot of invoices coming in at one time. But if somebody forgets, that's no big deal. I can send them an email that easy. And that one process right there is a very good summary of how easy it is to do anything in Sprout Studio. Going over some of my favorite things here. Let me go over the how it works, like how it works with your client coming in to the back end of what you're doing. Well, first off, in Sprout, somebody who is inquiring about your photography services, they will be tagged as a lead. They are a lead. And somebody who fills out this form that I have on my website will be tagged as a lead. So I use this page of my website probably more than any other page because if I'm at a baseball game, my sons, and they're like, "Hey, Kayla, can you take pictures of I would love to get more information about your photography services, like how much, yada, yada, yada." And I've got to say, I don't know why, but it's awkward for me to be like, "Oh, this is how much I charge." That's just, it is just kind of awkward. And so what I do is I just tell them, "Hey, I would love to get all your information," and then it'll shoot you over all the information that you need. Can you go to my website, kaylabrent.com/contact, fill that out, and it will send you everything over. And that's exactly what happens through Sprout Studio. So they fill this out, and based on the option they choose here, it will send them follow-up emails with the information they need there. So that's all Sprout. That is not me. I set it up one time and done. So that's called a lead. Now, and we'll get to how they become a shoot in just a minute. So, um, there are I have tons of leads in here. Some of them I need to clean out. And let me just go into a random one here. This person say they just came into my website and Brandy just came in. She filled out that form and she read everything and she's like, "Okay, yes, I definitely want to book. What you do is you send them a booking proposal, and the booking proposal will have everything set up, your prices, everything that you want in there, how much you charge. Are there upsells or other a la carte type things, prints, albums, those kinds of things? You can have everything in there, and it sends them over a booking proposal. Once they sign their booking proposal, which has their contract as well, I will show you what the back end of a booking proposal looks like. Um, so you choose your offerings of what it is that you are, whatever kind of shoot it is. You can add the contract. The contract, I have several in here, and this is my default one that I use all the time. And it populates everything in there, all the information that you need to have. So this is a contract that I have that has been approved by a lawyer, but Sprout Studio updates the date and the time and all of that to make sure it's good. So add a contract there. And I have different payment schedules. It's different for newborns and portraits. Of course, I haven't put a date on when the session is. But you have payment schedules there, and then it sends them a thank you message. So it's lead, booking proposal, then they are put in as a shoot. Now, once they're a shoot, it will have in there of, you know, when their session is, how much they owe. They, in order for them to book, the way I have it set up is they have to pay a retainer, and then the remaining balance is due on the shoot day. All of that's in Sprout Studio. Now, my favorite part, the reason that one of my favorite parts, there's actually two, but one of my top favorite parts is the gallery feature on Sprout Studio. They have the best gallery. It's not like that this is just a gallery and I'm just like, okay, it's a gallery. Like, they have it. It's not the best, but they have it, so I use it. No, no, no. The gallery in Sprout Studio is absolutely fantastic. And I want to actually show you one here, how beautiful it is from the client standpoint. It looks just as good on a mobile device. This is a gallery I actually put in to whenever people inquire about newborn sessions. I have this gallery that I took over a year ago in the email of like, hey, here's a sample of my work. So they can view this gallery here and already get familiar with the different or the gallery and the way I send my photos. So not only are they getting a feel for my style of work, but also they're getting a feel for what they would be getting. And you can put in here different, if you sell frames, if you sell albums, all of that stuff you can put in Sprout Studio, and they can purchase it through the gallery. I've done in-person sales as well. And if you do in-person sales, you can literally do this with them while like you are showing them the images and they decide they want this, that, and the other. I have done this through Sprout Studios, the gallery, just like this. Now, I will say Sprout Studio has something for in-person sales, and I have never utilized that. But if you do in-person sales, I highly recommend you looking into that. That came on the scene after I got out of in-person sales. I started as a shoot and burn. I went in-person sale for many years, and now since COVID, I have gone back to shoot and burn, and that just fits better with my life and my business at this point. So I use galleries just like this here. But there is the galleries, and you could also every month, whenever I pay my state tax, sales tax, I can pull a report. You can hit report, and it can pull up exactly how much you made and submit it to whomever. Same thing for taxes and all of that. That is all right there in Sprout Studio. I mean, I just cannot. I cannot say enough about Sprout Studio. It is something that is constantly getting better. Just when I think they can't get better, they do something to make it better. And I'm like, wow, I can't deal with how great this is. And I think it's important for me to note that I have been complimented by clients who are not photographers about how easy it was to check out. Like, essentially what they said is how easy it was for them to give me their money. It is a beautiful client experience. Just like those galleries are, the checkout of it is so simple. It is so easy to use. And it makes my life easier. If there's ever a something that they didn't have or they couldn't find, maybe it was an email for a payment or something like that, it is so easy from my phone to just go in there and send them an email of the receipts and all of that. And pretty much everything that follows with that client, everything is tagged next to them. So somebody here is like, "Hey, Kayla, I was looking. I know that my remaining balance is due. I want to pay it early. Can you please send that to me?" All I do is go to Sprout Studio. I search their name. It's right there. And there's a button for an email reminder, like I showed y'all at the beginning of this video. If you would like 20% off of Sprout Studio, I have a link for you down below. That's my affiliate link, and that gets you 20% off of Sprout Studio. So go check that out. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments. And if there's anything like technically that you would like to know how to use Sprout Studio, post it below and I can make another video for y'all. Can't wait to hear from you. Bye for now.